Hello and welcome to Money 9. This is Shaurya and you are watching your favorite personal finance show, Money Time, where we give you all the personal finance news of the day. So let's begin today with inflation. In a major relief to the government and the RBI, CPI inflation for the month of October has finally reduced to 6.77% after rising continuously for preceding 2 months. Although retail inflation has again remained above the RBI's upper level of tolerance band of 6% for the straight 10th month in a row. Apparently, retail inflation is still higher in October because of high inflation of cereals, spices and footwears. But monthly fall in inflation was caused due to fall in inflation of eggs, oil and fats, pulses, sugar, transport and communication. Both rural and urban inflation cooled off to below 7%. Now, let's move on to the wholesale inflation. Wholesale price index based inflation for October 2022 has come in a single digit for the first time in last 18 months. It has fallen to 8.39% in October 2022. On year-on-year basis, it has dropped by more than 5%. Now, according to the Commerce and Industry Ministry, WPI inflation has fallen so much because of declining prices of mineral oils, basic metals and textiles. Food articles inflation has also fallen by almost 3% and it came at 8.30% in October. Vegetable inflation also fell by whopping 22% and it stood at 17.61%. Fuel and power basket inflation came in at 23.17% in October. Next news is for iPhone users. Apple has said that iPhone users will require Apple ID to use 5G services on their smartphones. Those who don't have ID can get it by creating the account on iCloud. Then users need to download the beta version of Apple's latest operating software. Apple has also advised users to back their iPhones before installing the beta version. Currently, iPhone users can use 5G services of both Jio and Airtel but only in select cities. iPhone users who have prepaid connection of Jio will have to activate minimum plan of 239 rupees to use 5G services, while no such conditions are levied on postpaid users. Jio 5G connection will run at a speed of up to 1 GB per second, plus users will get unlimited 5G data on their current 4G tariff plans. If you invest in traditional investment instruments like fixed deposits, then this news is for you. Kotak Mahindra Bank has increased fixed deposit rates from Monday. Now, customers can get as high as 6.5% on FDs of 23 months. On 1-year deposits, account holders can get 6.25% interest rate. Senior citizens can get additional rate of 0.5% over and above applicable interest rates. And now to LIC. Share of India's largest life insurance company, LIC, jumped over 9% on Monday morning after the firm reported multi-fold jump in the net income in the September quarter. LIC's net income in the September quarter came in at just under 16,000 crore rupees on the back of robust increment in premium and investment income. The life insurer has booked a profit of close to 6,800 crore rupees in September quarter on its investments. Overall, the stock closed around 6% higher on Monday and the counter closed at 665 rupees on the BSE. Now, from shares, let's move to bonds. Credit rating agency ICRA has said that the investors are likely to get higher yield on corporate bonds in the current financial year. Coupon rates are also expected to remain high. The agency expects a yield of 10-year government securities to remain around 7.7% in the short term, while in the long term, investors can get yield in the range of 7.3 to 7.7%. ICRA also expects RBI to raise repo rate by 0.25 to 0.35% in the upcoming meeting of MPC, which is in December. This means borrowers will have to continue to pay higher interest rate on loan in time to come. On foreign investment, the credit rating agency has said that FPI's outflow in the current financial year will be lower than that in the previous financial year. Now, if US Fed slows down on interest rate increment cycle, then going forward, FPI's outflow may further reduce in the country. And this is for those who lost money in failed banks. Close to 13 lakh bank account holders have got back their money stuck with the banks that have gone under. In the current financial year, DICGC has credited back more than 8,500 crore rupees to the depositors. The Indian government has authorized Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation or DICGC to credit back money of such depositors whose money got stuck with different banks of the country. Now, DICGC is a wholly owned subsidiary of RBI. It provides insurance cover on bank deposits. In 2020, the government had increased the insurance cover on deposits by 5 times to 5 lakh rupees. Next up, we move to the world of cryptos. Crypto analytic firms and industry experts have said that a company insider must be involved in the multi-million-dollar scam of one of the world's largest crypto exchanges in the world, the FTX. The analytics firm Elliptic has estimated that hackers have siphoned off almost 48 crore rupees of investors' money from the exchange. Now, industry experts are saying that it looks highly impossible that such a huge amount of money would get siphoned off without the help of a company insider. Investigations are going on. The collapse of FTX has sent shockwaves throughout the industry, and many cryptocurrencies have since dwindled down many-fold in the value. FTX token fell by 23% in the last 24 hours. Now, it's time for IPO update. The IPO of Kaynes Technology Limited got rousing response from investors. The IPO was already oversubscribed more than 21 times by 4 p.m. on Monday. Although retail investors didn't show much interest in the company, but the IPO got robust response from qualified institutional buyers. Their quota was oversubscribed by more than 65 times. Seeing the robust demand, its GMP rose to 115 rupees on the last day of IPO. Meanwhile, HR tech company Darwinbox has disclosed its plan to bring its IPO in the next 3 years. Darwin is currently valued at around $1 billion. Well, that's it for today. And if you like this content, you can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and you can also download our app from Play Store to get more such news and insights.